Hi YouTube, it's Vivian. I thought I would come on here and go over what's been happening with me the last couple days. I haven't really been walking, I've been taking it easy. I'm trying to milk the least amount of exercise in the first few weeks as possible. I know how it is to recover from surgery, and I don't want to hurt myself, so especially since I've heard a couple other people hurt themselves on here. It's like, no, I'll take it easy, thanks. Um, So far, I have been on my pureed foods for a few days now. Um, I'm noticing that I can actually eat 6 ounces, which I always thought, well, I should be stuffed right now, shouldn't I? But it takes me about an hour to eat the 6 ounces, and I am stuffed. So I'm thinking maybe it's more closer to 5 ounces that I'm actually inputting. But um, either way, it's interesting to be full on that much food. The only time I feel hungry, I actually do feel really like I don't know if it would be hungry, but it's almost like a empty feeling in my stomach when I lay down to go to bed at night. It's I don't know how to explain it. Almost like rib cage sunk in kind of feeling. Don't know. Um Also, time of the month has occurred, so I actually went up in weight a little bit, and I know it's not my eating, so it's definitely got to be that. I'm hoping that it goes back down by tomorrow. We'll see. It's a little discouraging within your first couple weeks after a life-altering surgery to have weight gain. It's terrible. I feel like crap. I feel like I've completely failed this whole thing, and now in my back of my head, I'm going, oh my goodness, this isn't going to work. I just went through this entire life altering surgery and it's not going to work. That's going through my head right now. It's scaring the Jesus out of me. And I just want people who are going to have this surgery to know that it's still slow. It's not like overnight you're going to lose all this weight. You're not. And I knew that going in, but the reality of it is so much different than than the fantasy. Worked so hard to have this surgery done, and now I kind of have it in my head that it's, somewhere along the lines, it was almost like this harrowing moment. You go in, you're under the knife, the lights shine, everything's great, and then you come out of surgery, you've got all these high hopes, and after the first week, you realize you've lost a ton of weight and you feel great. Um, you start on pureed foods, and something happens along the way that all of a sudden weight loss isn't so great. Or you realize that first week you weren't getting enough water, so water intake wasn't that great, and therefore you didn't have any water weight. I don't know how it works, honestly. I'm not a doctor, so, but I do know that this last week has been a roller coaster. And I know I've only been post-op for about 2 weeks. Tomorrow is my 2 week update, but um, I haven't lost anything. I am still at 238, and it hasn't moved. Considering I have to look at the long scope of things, though. I mean, June 29th, when I weighed in for my consult and to get a surgery date, I weighed 265. 265. That is huge. That's a huge amount. Well, for me, it was a huge amount. I'm not saying that's like huge for everybody, but for me, that was the biggest I've ever been in my entire life. So it was a little scary. But as of now, I am down to 238, and that's 27 pounds. That's 27 pounds in about a month's time, roughly. That's a pretty good chunk of weight. I'm still feeling my knees are still weak, my hips still hurt, my back still hurts, everything is still painful, but I have a feeling that that'll go away. I'm starting to get bursts of energy where I have to do something. And I'm not really doing them. I'm actually just kind of camped out watching a lot of TV. Nobody's come to visit me. I'm going to have a little pity party for one right now. Nobody's come to visit me. People are always like, oh yeah, I'm going to come and see you, see how everything's going. We'll go somewhere. I'm in New York City. There's no friggin' way to drive anywhere. I don't have a car because most of the time I take a train. Train's too far from my house, so I'm a little bit frustrated right now. I'm cooped up. I have cabin fever, and I could blow at any moment. I really could. My husband's about to knock my head off. I can feel it. He stares at me, gives me that look. That look of, oh my god, I'm her only friend. This is really pathetic. But it's not true. I have friends. I just don't have really great friends out here. That's the problem of moving to a new city. You have to start all over and you have to make new friends. Anyway, um, I hope everybody is doing well. Everybody who's had the surgery recently. I haven't really been doing a lot of looking online. This is my first time getting on the computer, so um, I thought I'd update everybody. I'll probably do a complete weigh-in tomorrow morning first thing. It'll be my 1 week post-op, or sorry, 2 weeks post-op thing right there. Yeah. Oh, that's where my camera is. Cool. Okay. I didn't know that. Alright, now that I know, I probably won't be looking all the time at my reflection. That'll be great. Alright, so have a good one, everybody. Bye.